Hello, this is Vicky, Retro Queen Bee. Be busy in art. Today, I'm going to share my extra large journal. I'm not actually done with it. Got a lot of work still, but I'll show you how I discovered this cover. It was an old cover with a bunch of old science journals inside of it, and it does say the volume library. I think this is leather. I don't know if it's vinyl, but I think it's a leather, and it was so pretty, and I just shined it up a little bit with some wax. And then the binding here that I'm not done with. This tape here is book tape that you can buy on Amazon. It just helps to stick and create your book. And I know that I have this a little messy on this side and this side, but I don't mind that. This particular binding here, I used a cereal box and doubled it, and then put a napkin on top of it because I love that way that napkin is. And the back is just a black leather. And so I was playing around and this is, I need to press it right. And this is really fraying, so I may just put a little stitch here. And then I'm going to just, so it'll stop. If I stitch it, I guess if I stitch it or glue it, maybe, it'll probably just stop fraying. And then I'm going to do that for the back and the front. And that's all I need to do. And then this sari silk, I'm going to also iron it in half. And then I'm going to glue it and put it right between, that's not one, where I sewed. Here's where I sewed. So I'll add some glue. And then I'll just put this in the middle. But I have to iron it just to give the pages some strength. So you can see I have 3 signatures. And I actually sew my signatures on a piece of material like this. And then I glue them in. This signature, I used a different material, and I don't know the name of the called Cortex, I think. Yeah, I think it's called Cortex, but I can get this specific, part of this. And this, I just added inks, and then I added some gold mark making paper here. And so that's what that looks like. And this is the volume library, and the volume library, this was the back. I just like the way the cover is. So I didn't want to I tried not to cover too much of this. And the same with this. I know that there is, isn't that pretty? The volume library. I know there is some wear and tear on these corners. Possibility I could add corner tabs to it. See, there are some, so I could add corner tabs, and that would give some more protection. I think this is probably from the 1940s, maybe, this book. And I don't mind if things stick out here or here. So I'm going to, now I'll show you. I want to pop, let's see, am I done here? This is my busy bee cup. My girlfriend bought it for me. And then I did the same decoration on this side. And I'm just going to put some pop in here. Pop and coffee, I have no idea. Well, I grabbed this pop really quick because I was like, how am I going to go live and not have something to drink when I told everyone else to bring something? Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot to put my comments on. Let's see. Anybody out there watching, please comment. It's a good thing because then YouTube will push out the video for me. And it looks like I need to hide. There we go. My phone gets like that. All right. So this dried overnight. I used regular PVA glue, but I think, and it took longer to dry. So, and then I put a folder in between each. I don't know why. I just thought I would try it. So I did and I have so many file folders. I got a big box of large file folders at the thrift shop. And so I truly want to use them. And so I thought, well, this kind of gives these pages a little more support, and I can decorate them, no biggie. This one I think you saw already. And see how I sewed. I did sew some of these pages up, and I had to trim some of these pages. I had them too tall. They were a little bit too tall this way. They were good this way, but a little too tall here. And you know, I'll fix these things so it'll look nice. But what I was thinking, I was playing with my jelly plate and making marks. And so these are gold marks. Oh, I got these upside down. Right, yeah. These are gold marks. And I have some that I cut out here already. Gold marks, gold. Let's see, we'll get them out of the corner here so I won't forget them. Then I have the black marks. Ooh, I kind of have like pink and gold marks. And then I'm just gonna like use a water pen to cut around the ones I want to use. I did these. I did a water pen. And then I used some of the gold marks for the journal there. I just cut out some of the gold circles. There's gold circles. I had fun with my jelly print. This is another print. I don't know why I have that there. I don't know. This was a print. Oh, I was going to do something. I forgot what I was going to do. Okay. Now this, see these little marks here? I can use them for marks. This, it's okay. It wasn't these two came out okay. But I wanted to try to get these swirly things, but they'll be okay. So now I forgot what I was going to do. Let me check this other pile. That's one pile. And let me check this other pile, because maybe I'll recall. I know I want to use this for a belly band, but I'm not quite ready to do that yet. Let's see, I've got some these. I'm not going to use these, so let's put them over here. I may use this, I don't know. This came off my jelly plate too. I used my ballerina. I love the ballerinas. And then I just kind of colored her flower, or did I? Yeah, I colored her flowers and these ballerina and hearts. And I just like put them all in these lines on the jelly plate. And in the back of it, it was on an old piece of paper. So I kind of want to use it where the back shows on that one. So we'll put that aside. Oh, and I made these a long time ago. Oh, and I forgot to put them in. Oh well, this is a leaf that I made a long time ago. A real leaf. Be amazed. So we'll set that aside. Oh, poo. These are, you have to put them in between your pages. And you sew them in. And they're just a little pockets. And I lined them. Darn, I wanted to put some of these in. Well, Vicki, you're not going to. These are the same kind of, they're pockets. I'll have to wait till the next journal. These are big pockets that I made. And then they also, too, are sewn in with the pages. I can't believe well, you know what? You just forget, Vicki. Sometimes you forget. Well, I was planning on doing that. And I have, what do I have here? I have a piece of cardboard if I need it. A plain piece of paper. And I do have these napkin pieces on jelly plate on paper. I have that. Just a black thing, some old paper, and a map. All right. I guess that's it because I don't see anything else here. All right, so here's a blank piece of paper. What are we going to do with it, Vicki? I have no idea. I planned something, but I forgot. Anybody watching? Please comment. I hope that you bring your own stuff to work on, or you could just come in and watch and talk. Let's see, what are we going to do here? Should I cover it up? Because that gold does kind of match this gold. I do have some of that turquoise. I can bring in pink if I need to, because I have that, right? And so why don't we do that? All right. So this is mixed media paper. And it is many things, many pulls from the jelly plate. And all I need to do is measure it, right? And I will have to use my cutter because I cannot, for the life of me, cut straight. Okay, here's my pen. So I'm just gonna do that. So I know I've been wanting to make an extra large journal for myself. I don't make journals for other people. I mean, I guess I would if they asked me to do a special order or something like that, but I don't create journals except for myself. And now it's going to be and let's see, that's pretty good. So much easier for me to use my big, so I have this big machine like this that does straight cutting for me. Now, I can't guarantee it will always work because it depends on me to make sure I've got the... Okay, so we got to leave a little room there. All right, it's because it's got to go this way, you know. And it's kind of all sewing. Got a bunch of sewing there. So let's see here. If I put this closer to here, well, let's see, I need at least... Okay. Right. Let me get my glue gun. It's way over here. And when you're gluing something like this in, you only need to glue the edging. That's all that's necessary. Okay. And then I'm going to just put this here. And I do need to add stuff on the edging, but I'll probably do that at the last. When I finish decorating all the pages, I'm going to wait to do the edge decorating. I might have... Okay. Let's put this up just a little bit more. So I do have some time to wiggle room with this PVA glue. So if you need to, I can't see the top very good. All right. So now what are we gonna do with this 2 pages? I have no idea. All right, I know I wanted to bring this pink in. And let's see. I could bring in this paper bag. I'm not sure why I wanted this paper bag, except I could make a pocket with this paper bag. I could make let's see here. It seems like though if I do, for some reason I could make a pocket like that. Then this would have to stay still. Or, I've got this too. I could just decorate it with crosses. Let's do that right now. All right. So I am going to find my water bottle. I just got this new basket, and things that I use a lot of, I keep in the basket, or like this, little things like this, so I can use them and think about them. See, I've got these pretty beads too. I should keep that out because I really do want, and I could put that on the, okay. Well, I think this is like this. I'm gonna put the glue gun here. Right, and I forgot to put on hand lotion. Do you know why? Well, if you get your hands all sticky, easier to clean them off. All right. Okay. So I need to close the journal. Put it over here. And so how you do is you make these on the jelly plate and see, and then you just circle around it like you would a napkin. If by chance it doesn't have to be really close, because this is also what tissue strength, because it just melts into the background, the tissue. And so then you just rip it, but this is tissue, wet tissue strength, yeah. So I thought maybe I would decorate with these marks that I made on the jelly plate using the tissue to lift them up, so I can cut them apart like this and use them. So that would be one, and I think it's a little bit better if you have the tissue. So like right up here, I want to just take a little bit of the tissue off. There we go. And I'm going to cut 3 of these out, because usually, 3 is the charm. So I'll cut the smaller one out. So you can do, if you want, if you would like, I can do mark making on the jelly plate and do that process with you on a live if you want. That would be okay with me, but you need to let me know if that is something you would like to watch. We had a man today come and clean our furnace and the vents in the home. So that took him a while, but he actually had a green card and was trained. He'd been working for this company for 2 years, and he was Jewish, and his father is like a general in the military, and his sister and brother are on call. I guess he was the youngest one. And maybe his father just thought, well, but he is planning to go into the military, but not quite yet. Anyway, he had a lot of information about what's going on. So this is a pretty big one. I wonder if I want that one. Thinking, well, we've got a pretty big, maybe I need one more bigger than this one. So maybe I should do this one. We'll try. Why not? If I don't like it, I can always change it to a smaller one. Yeah, I thought I had planned out a couple pages, but I was so busy trying to get this journal, the pages in yesterday. Yeah, I did it yesterday. To have it ready for the live. And it just took me a little while to do that. And then I forgot what I had planned. Oh well, it'll come back, or I'll just do something different. I do stuff intuitively a lot. I might have like a little idea, but sometimes that idea didn't turn out and I do something completely different. And that's just the way I roll. Okay, so we have 3. The other thing is, I don't remember when... Oh yeah, I have a pocket here. I forgot. I have a pocket here. So I'm probably going to line this and this and keep this as a pocket. Oh yeah, I forgot about it. Because it's kind of hidden there, isn't it? Alright, so let's see here. Oh, love these. These are going to look cool. Alright, so we are going to do this and let's see, should we do here? Where is my, or do I want to do a pocket with this? I have this paper. I like that. Or I've got the map and I've got old paper. Now, this is really old paper, so I would have to, I think, to use it, I would have to see how I'd have to put it on something. But I could put it on here. That's, oh, it's bigger. It's bigger than that. Well, I would have to like, how about doing half of it? It's in a different language. I have no idea what it's saying. But it's just kind of a cool piece of paper. And that, and I can make a pocket. Okay. So if I put a pocket on this side, or should I put just the pocket on this side? Oh, here we go again. Pocket on this side. And just leave the crosses alone. kind of thinking so. Why don't we do that because we have this pocket here. So let's just put the crosses on here and we'll be done. Okay, this one goes like... They're just gonna melt. Hopefully they'll just melt. Right. The gloves. So I don't know. I get tired of washing my hands with this gel medium. When it sticks to your hands, it like really sticks to your hands. And you're there with soap and water and a scrub brush trying to get it off your fingers. So I think I'm going to put some gloves on. And I haven't used this since last night. So let's hopefully... Yeah. So we kind of want it in threes, right? Let's do that. I may end up painting this, I'm thinking. Not now, but I will paint it, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I'll paint it. All right. Okay, and then we will coop up this. And I know what I forgot is, boy, this is the day I forget a lot of things. Is the paper to smush it down in. I can go and get it. It's just saran wrap. So probably I'll just paint this black, I think. That's what I'll do. I'm going to use the gloves like I would saran wrap, right? Smush it down there. Then I won't have to go. Let's see if it works. I hope so. Hopefully I put enough glue on it so it hits the edges. I might have to hit the edge again. Just going to use my hand like I would a plastic wrap. Right. Hopefully I got enough goop. So what I do, if I have saran wrap, I would use that to push this down, but my glove can do the same, I think. Oh, I really, that's so cute, isn't it? Cute. Right. scoop. Well, I'm being quiet while I push this scoopy into the cross. Okay. Yeah, I'll paint that black. That's what I'll do. And then I'll do something on the edging to hide and maybe decorate inside the file folder a little bit. To hide the vanilla folder, right? So if I'm going to do something along this edge. This may be coloring it. And then adding something in between here. So when you open it and you want to use it, you don't see just a vanilla folder. Yeah. Looks like we need, oh, closed it. What are you going to do? You need to be open a little more? Or are you going to be stubborn? There. Sometimes I have to get it cleaned out a little bit. I want to make sure that that spot has enough goop on it. I'm looking at these spots, so hopefully they'll melt in. They should melt in like this one. See how that one melted in? So hopefully I'll put a little bit more, but it probably I think that looks okay up there. Okay. Sometimes if the white shows, sometimes it'll just disappear and as it dries. But then if it looks too white, I will add some more mixture to it. All right. See, that looks a little white to me. I'm just going to add a little more mixture. And then it really needs to dry. So we will work on the pocket on the next page. So I glued and glued. No, I cut out different papers and I made this page. And I think, so do I want to cover this up or do I want to cover this up? How do I want to cover this up? I have no idea. But I am going to make a pocket kind of thing here. And see. I like this cardboard. This has some holes in it, but I think it'll be okay for stability. I don't know, maybe I could just, that's pretty close. I bring it down here. Yeah, just for stability. Might be talking about German cars, not quite sure. So I think what I will do is, I am not going to use glue. I am probably going to use this. So let's, and then if I have any edging that needs to be done, I will, why is this, paper towel. Anybody out there watching? Can you give me a thumbs up? A comment? That would be great. I'd like to know where everyone is from. I live in the beautiful state of Washington. And it rains, and then we have sunshine, it rains, we have sunshine, it rains. They say I live in a Mediterranean type of climate. It is very beautiful here, and I live about 15 minutes. I'm at the beach playing, but I kind of live up on a hill, and we have a nice view from every window. So I'm grateful about that. Now, hopefully these, I'm not sure if those are gonna show or not. There's little dots all over this now, but it doesn't matter really. When they dry, I don't think it'll matter. I don't. I wonder if I should, let's see, do I have a bigger brush here? I don't want a heavy coat, just a light coat. I don't know why I wanted to glue it with this. I probably could have done PVA glue. Not coming out very good. I need to... All right, well, let's see if that is going to it's just like soaking it up because it's such dry paper, right? So I'm going to do some more because you can't even tell that I put this on it. I saw a demonstration today that you can use wax paper I think and it does have a little bit of shine to it though. Okay, now that's a little better. I just wanted to protect this paper and I don't want it to rip on me. So I'm not sure about the wax paper technique. I'm going to have to try it. I've never tried it before. And okay. Let's see. Okay. And then we're going to go along the side. Okay. All right. Where's my cap? Now this does have to dry. So this is the beginning. I think I'm going to do some stamping on this. You know, oh, I got some new mushroom stamps. Maybe I'll use those. Okay, so I think this is good. And hopefully, if it does, I'm not sure. I think when it dries, you're not going to see any spots. But if you do, I'll just add some circles to the paper. But I'm not sure. Let's try it and see what happens here. I'm thinking I might want to do a side pocket. Wow, it just soaked up. It just soaked up that medium. The paper was so thirsty. Interesting, huh? Yeah, see. Or do I want to add some of my marks onto this paper? I could do that too. That would look cool, wouldn't it? Marks. Okay, so as this is drying, I'm just pushing it down into the cardboard. Yeah, I got some new mushroom stamps. They're tiny. Well, it does take a while to dry this paper, so I started well, we might just work on it then. Try to get it as dry as I can. But it takes a long time sometimes to get everything dry. Getting there. Well, all right. Well, how many times do we just dry and dry and dry? So what I'm thinking for this page, okay, what am I thinking for this page? This is still wet too. All right. Is doing maybe putting okay. So I'm going to cut it about like this. And I'm going to paper. About like that. So I'm going to use my machine. It's still damp, but it takes forever sometimes to dry this paper. But I'm going to cut the piece that I'm going to use with my cutter here. It gets caught there. So first, I am going to cut this. Okay. Oh yeah, that's where I was going to cut. Why is that happening? Let's cut this off first. Okay. And let's see, I think I will probably cut the whole thing off here. Right there. And this part I'm gonna let dry over here. This part, since I'm cutting it, I'll probably have to glue it again on the one side. Or maybe not. Maybe, no, it's too fragile of paper. Oh, okay. I got that kind of crooked. All right. Now, do I want? I'll just cut that off a little. So that looks pretty straight. I don't know. I think it has to come off a little bit more. Okay. Oh, that's why it's moving on me. Okay. And it's still kind of wet. So when you cut it, when it's wet, it doesn't cut as well. It's probably not good for my blade. All right. Well, it's 6:59 and I feel like I haven't done much. I'm not sure what I've been doing. Let's see. All right. So these X's are still wet. They're not dry. This we are going to use right here as a pocket. And I'm thinking about putting a piece of this on it as well. Just to add bring some pink in there. All right. So we will do that. I think I'll just glue this. I don't know. Just kind of like three little squares coming down, cascading down. So that it will blend into the page. And let's see. Do we have blue? Yeah, we do. So I'm going to outline this in a blue. Here, come here. Okay. Then I did have a hole puncher to make this part here, but I'll do it later. I can't see my hole punch. I probably have to look for it. All right. So we have a pocket here. And if I can find, I think I put it away. It's in this drawer. I have to move this out into this drawer, of course. This drawer though, I think. What do you know? I don't see it. Well, that means it is out somewhere. Or I can use a circle punch or my notch punch. I have my corner punch, but I don't have the notch punch out. Well, you know what I mean. I'm going to put a notch right here so that you can tell it's two. It's got the blue, but that it's more of a pocket. All right. Well, as soon as this dries, not quite dry yet, still wet. Hopefully this will all blend in. I think it will. Otherwise, I don't know. Otherwise what? But it's almost all blended in now. So when it gets dry, this is how these two pages are turn out to be. And then I've got another 2 pages. Anyway, thank you for coming by. Hi, Big Mama. Sandy Moore. Hey, hi, Vicki. I met you at Julie's. Yes, you did. You did. I'm so happy that you dropped by. I'm at the end of the video, but I said 15. Well, I can go 15 minutes longer. But this and I was introducing my journal. It's all at the beginning. How I've been working on my large journal for a while with the pages, but I had not put it into a book yet. So it is in a book now. What have you been up to, Big Mama? See? Just so all the pages, I need to work in them. I've got some of them done, halfway done. But you can go and look at the beginning of the video and get all the scoop on how I did the journal. But I'm glad you came by. Are you working on a craft? Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. So I need to say goodbye. It's 7:07. And to do that, I do need to find my mouse that's stuck under here. And I thank you for coming by, and I hope to see you next Tuesday, 6 p.m. Pacific time. Every Tuesday, I come on live, and I give you a heads up in my community page on what I'll be doing. So, thank you. Appreciate y'all. Sending love, joy, peace to you and to the universe. Bye-bye.